Yo, guys, what's up? Um, I'm going to go over and recap on this trade, this Walmart call option trade that I took in the Discord that I alerted out. And um, not sure how much profits and percentage it gave, but I do remember their entry was, around like 1.25. My entry was 1.2, so $120, and then I average it up. Well, I mean, in which in the case, guys, I mean, um, um, I think averaging up is just not the best idea. It's definitely not really that wise, but you know, you can average up like if you're really certain, like and confident, in your trades, which I was. That's why I did so. But yeah, guys, and the entry was I alerted. I think it was for myself. It was like 125 or 120. I'm not sure. I forgot. I can look back, but yeah, our entry was around 125, and the exit sell was at I think 162 or probably 150. Oops, getting the text. Yeah, the exit was around like mid 150s, or was it? I think it was 162. But if we look back on the recap of the trade, the trade went from, well, I exited at 152 for me. My average price was 125. So that given trade gave us around a 22%, 21.5% basically. And I just wanted to go over, in this recording that, so why I took it, and, so what kind of technical analysis I saw, what made me want to enter at the time that I did, and what made me want to exit at the time that I did. And yeah, guys, and yeah, we're just going to go over, all the technical analysis and all the reasons and all the confirmation on why I took this trade and when I took and how I took it. All right, guys, guess what we're going to, all right, guys, what we're looking at here is, obviously Walmart stock. We're looking at the daily time frame. Each candlestick represents a day of charting. Yeah, and yeah, each candlestick represents a day of charting, and yeah, guys, and so what I did first, so before entering this trade was, I charted some levels and stuff, and it's not my other drawing set, but I have a clear drawing set right now, so we can do this together. So basically, guys, as first things first, I always want to look for support and resistance levels, and here, I'll draw some things out for you guys and stuff like that. I mean, here, look, I'm going to circle some. I'm going to circle some support levels that that we approached months ago, and possibly like a whole year ago and stuff. But guys, all right, these white circles are support levels that we approached for Walmart stock, from months ago to even last year and stuff like that. And if I really get the level, the price levels and stuff like that, it all kind of comes down to this 135 level. And I mean, of course, we'll the day candlestick charts, are not going to close perfectly by 135, but it's going to close around 135 and stuff, so the main point is just that I spotted this 135 level, the psychological big level 135 as a pretty strong support level. You see, this kind of part over here, we didn't fully come down to 135. We kind of bounce around, at 136. I think the low on this green candlestick is actually at 135.76. Which is 76 cents above 135. But yeah, guys, so I confirmed that this 135 level will support, because look how many times we bounced. We bounced 1, 2, 3, and the fourth time just about a month ago. And yeah, guys, so 4 bounces on a support level. Well, that tells me that's it's a pretty strong support level. And if you guys didn't know this, but in patterns in the stock market, support levels later turn on to resistance levels, and resistance turn on to support levels, vice versa, etc. So yeah, guys, I deem this as a support level, and so what I used is that okay, because I knew that support levels will later turn on to resistance levels, later turn on into an acting as a resistance level in the future later on. Most likely it does that, and it always does, to be honest. But yeah, guys, and so now we're gonna look at the hour chart, and don't mind these circles. I'll get rid of the circles in a second. But yeah, guys. Okay, so the main point here's the focus. Okay, so we just drew out some some resistance levels. Well, I mean, one resistance level. Okay, and that resistance level was 135, and it's now we're on the hour chart. Okay, so now look, I'm gonna look at this green candlestick right here. Okay, you guys see my cursor? Okay, I'm gonna look at this green candlestick, and I'm gonna look at the close. Okay, the close looks like a laying. Um, the close look like uh, um, the close of this green candlestick looks like it's literally laying, on that 135 level, or I mean, it literally looks like like close like on like like that 135 level exactly in the open of this red candlestick. So let's look at the close. Close is 135.01. And open on this is 135 exactly, which is the red candlestick next to that green candlesticks, the stick. And this was on Tuesday, guys. This was February 12th, actually. Was it? Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, 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 no. So yeah, no, no. This was on Tuesday, guys. So that was the 15th of February. Okay. And so what I wanted to get, and and so what I wanted to show you guys here is that look, the close in this green candlestick right here, that happened on Tuesday, which was about a week ago, less than a week ago. Um, we literally closed on the resistance of 135. Okay, so you can see some here that, you know, probably like the institutions and other buyers like day traders and investors, caught that resistance of 135. If you check this out, look, because you check this red candlestick out right here, and open on that candlestick is 135, and look, we literally closed below this green candlestick, and we engulfed it downwards, and we started downtrending on that day of Tuesday right here. Okay, so look, we closed on 135 with the resistance, and buyers and sellers came in, and more sellers actually came in and stuff like that, and we couldn't close above 135, so we got a red candlestick push down. And yeah, we got all the sellers to push us back down, from 135. 135 was that resistance key level, it's that strong resistance. And this red candlestick has opened at 135, and we closed below this previous green candlestick. We engulfed it. That's what made us continue to downtrend on that day. So yeah, guys, we just kept continuing to downtrend on this day, and yeah, that's another reason why this 135 level was a key resistance level. And then yeah, guys, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and um, there's really not much to it, guys. I mean, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, so the 135 level, was a resistance level, so in order, for Walmart to have upside, I needed it to break that resistance level and hold above it. You see, it did break above it, on Thursday, pre-market hours and stuff. But look, some sellers came in, and all the institutions came in, and sold all their shares, and we got a dump, way below 135, all the way to 132.57. And not even just that, but so you can draw some trend lines on Walmart right here. We've been making a downtrend. Yeah, I call this a falling wedge, and falling wedges always break up and out. Okay, so look, it's not just that 135 level, but we also broke out of this falling wedge right here. And breaking that 135 level was also a key confirmation for me to go on the street and take the trade. Okay, and here, I'll pull up my other drawing so we can get more of an adjusted to it. Okay, so yeah, I went out that I went over and covered that key I went over and covered that key support level that we used to have at 135. Now we returned to resistance at 135, and I also covered that so we're in a downtrend, so we're in a falling. We're in a falling wedge. It just broke out. We're not in it anymore, but we just broke out. And yeah, guys, and And you know, this 134.38 level right here was a small level that, you know, I saw resistance for the past, you know, for the past week before Thursday, or, you know, I mean, for the past 3 days before Thursday. And yeah, guys. Okay, so what you see here is, you know, some levels, and those are resistance levels and other support levels. Okay, so, you know, 135 was that exact psychological, you know, big level that it needed to break above. And then I wrote down, you know, 135.76, which is kind of like, you know, it's 135 and 3/4, so 75 cents really. And then I found another resistance, which is at, you know, 136.30, you know, so you can always call this. I mean, and and guys, you know, so, and you know, these levels, you know, I would, you know, these numbers, you know, are pretty, you know, pretty precise, like, and specific, you know, as this level right here, you know, 136.31. Um, I'm just typing down, you know, the exact level that I saw in the close of the candlestick, or in the open of the red candlestick, open the green, close the green. You know, yeah, guys. I mean, I'm really typing down, you know, that exact number that I find the close of the candlestick, or open the candlestick. You know, you don't have to type the exact number, but, you know, but you can type, you know, or you can get information from, you know, from like similar numbers, you know, from whole numbers, or, you know, or quarterly levels, about that, or, I mean, you know, like around those levels, you know, like, or, you know, um, or levels that, you know, are like 10 cents intervals from that specific level that you created. So look, you know, um, we obviously saw that, you know, so 136 was a resistance level. I mean, if you look right here, on Thursday of the week uh, of 211 to 214, February 14th. This was February 13th right here, guys. You know, look, um, this 136 level was used as a support level all day on the hourly chart. If you go later back to today, or, I mean, you know, Thursday, which was on at 217, um, if you look at the um, if you look at the low of this green candlestick, the low of this green candlestick is 136.05. Okay, so yeah, the low of that green candlestick was 136.05, and, you know, you can obviously confirmation. You can obviously use that as confirmation, is that, you know, we bounce off, you know, the 136 level, and then we continue to uptrend, you know, after we pull back down from that quick run up that open that we entered around. So yeah, guys, and yeah, guys. So these are the levels of Walmart, and, you know, this is the reason. Those are some of the reasons that, those are some of the reasons why I took that trade. You know, so basically, you know, I had to break above that 135 resistance level. You know, we were in that downtrend following once you broke out of it. You know, breaking that 135 level really indicated and, you know, confirmed for me, that we were going to go higher and higher and higher. And you know, okay, guys. So we're on the 5 minute time frame now. Okay, um, I'm going to show around, you know, where we entered and stuff like that. And yeah, okay. So um, I alerted this Walmart call option. I think it was a 1/4. No. I mean, yeah. It was a 136 call option. I alerted it on 217 on Thursday last week. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna circle around, you know, where we did. Okay, we're in the 5 minute time frame. Um, looking back at my trades and alert, I alerted it at exactly 6:35 a.m. So okay, all right, this circle. Okay, um, um, I know you guys can see this circle right here. Okay, see this orange circle is when I alerted it, and I'm going to draw another circle. It's going to be the same color, but, you know, it's going to be, you know, where we sold. And actually, I'm going to go on the 1 minute time frame, just because, you know, this trade was only 15 minutes. It was, yeah, guys. Let me go to 1 minute time frame so I can show you how this trade exactly happened and stuff like that. You know, so, oh, look at that! I can't even go back. All right, there we go. 2 days. All right, guys. All right, guys. Okay. All right. So look, so this orange circle indicates, the exact timing, you know, that we got into the trade. I think we got in at exactly what, I mean, it's around like 136 and yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh wait, no, 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 no. Never mind, never mind. No, yeah. Okay, yep. All right, yeah, yep. I literally this trade at 6:35 a.m. guys. Okay, this orange circle is where we entered. Okay, and so going back to my alerts here. So let me search for it. I'm pretty sure we sold it at. Well, I exited around 152, which was around I think a 650 if I'm correct. But let me look at it. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. All right, yep. Looking back at the alerts, guys, if you see this thing right here, look at this. It says, yo, Walmart 136 call for February 18th expiration. I filled out at 1.21 this call option. Okay, so this is my alert. Okay, so this was the entry. Okay, so we entered at 121, which is my entry, and then I exited the exit at yep, it's right here, right here. Okay, yep. I said I'm out of Walmart at 154. Okay, so 154. You know, I can't really see uh um 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 what time I alerted the exit at, but I'm just gonna go in my trades. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the 16th, which was which was when we took this trade, or no, 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 it was the 17th. It was the 17th. Was when I took this trade and when I alerted it. So now I'm gonna go to the Walmart stuff. Okay, yep, and yeah, I had two contracts. Okay, yep, yep. See, so right here I sold at 649, and yeah, that's when I alerted the Walmart exit right there, actually at 649. Okay, so look, so this circle right here, guys, is where I alerted the exit right here. And so look, guys, okay, so we bought it this orange circle right here. We sold about 15 minutes later at the same orange circle right here. And we profited about, 22%. The entry was at 121. I sold at 154. I know someone else in the chat sold at like 160. So guys, that's like 40, 35 bucks profit right there if you do the math and stuff. But yeah, guys. And then, see, I wouldn't say, so there's like, no specific, core reason that's why it's sold right here. I mean, um, all it is really, guys, that, you know, you really can't get greedy in the market, guys. If you're up, a pretty good amount, 10%, 20%, 30% on your investment, these option trades, then I mean, there's no point like to be greedy, like just looking us away from more. I mean, because I mean, so whenever in life, are you going to see, that kind of return like on your investment, like in an option trade, or in like a stock trade or anything, or buying real estate. See, I mean, see, in an option trade, you can gain a return back of 20, 100%, 500%, certain amount of hours or minutes or seconds. And in this case, guys, in 15 minutes, I was up 22% on my investment. I just secured the profit right there. And yeah, I actually sold, I mean, I actually sold, most of my contracts here. And after I sold, I had a one runner. And then, obviously, we kept going up, and I sold my runner at exactly, it was around like 136.80 on Walmart stock. But yeah, so yeah, guys, it's just, securing profit, securing profit, like, and not letting the market, you take back your gains and money, which is all I really care about. You know, I don't really care if um, I mean, um, it's nice to know that so my stock analysis is always, oh, I mean, well, I wouldn't say always, but it's nice to get confirmed that hey, my analysis is sometimes correct and all that stuff, and the stock ran past my price target, like to my next price target, which is nice to know, but you know, I'm content with my gains and stuff like that, so I just secured profit right there. And then, yeah, so Walmart stock, kept running from the entry, and we entered around, 135.40 right there. I think it was 135.40 or 50. And then we sold around, it's 136.30, which is about, like a 70, 80 cents move right there. And then guess what? This Walmart ran all the way up to 138. The high on this green candlestick was actually 138 right there. So there you go. That's for confirmation right there. And yeah, guys. So basically, we entered around, it's 121. I exited around, 154, which is almost a $40 trade right there. And then yeah, guys, so Walmart kept continuing to uptrend and all that stuff. And we hit highs of 138 and we entered around 135.5. And that's almost a $3 move. And I think this option hit around, like 220 or 240 on the day. So, it did 100%, if we would have held. But yeah, guys, these are all the levels. And that's kind of why I took, that's kind of why I mean, that's kind of why I took this option trade and I sold over here, And guys, I sold over here because, it was almost $1 movement, so I was content with my profit. I was good with 20%. I'm not going to let the market take back my gains. I secured profit, and yeah, that's just how I did it. And yeah, it's really all just about, not looking at, smaller time frames, but, um, also zooming out, looking at the bigger picture, looking on that daily time frame interval and finding a support and resistance level from the past that will act as a resistance today, or in the future and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, that's my technical analysis and a recap on why I took this Walmart trade. And I gave it out on the Discord. It was a 15-minute day trade. It was pretty good. It didn't move fast or anything. So which was pretty good. Later did 100%. But I took 22% profit, which is even still good. So.